Every time them blue hens in Louisville match up, y'all know it's always a battle of the birds showdown rivalry game right here at Louisville. A chance for them to try to get a field rush moment on us like James Madison did. They done played a pretty decent game so far. Right now, they need this win if they want to make the ACC playoffs. Really not the ACC playoffs, the college football playoffs. Fuck the ACC playoffs. Sitting at 8-2 right here as the 14th team in the nation. They would need a win right here, but True Blood, I don't see nobody on that side. Can he get there? Let the bear play his. A score to get us back all the way with a 2-possession lead. True Blood had nobody on that right side all the way to the crib. I told y'all later in this season that this season has progressed. The hands are really starting to click. True Blood is starting to find his way in this system, and nobody was right there able to showcase the running ability that we talked about earlier in this season. I told y'all with True Blood, once he gets it clicking, he gets it clicking. You know, he might be on and off, but when he's on, he's definitely has been a difference maker. When he's able to not turn the ball as much over, he's really been a difference maker. Now we get into the run game, and that's really what's been supporting him of not turning the ball over too much. But right now we got terrible field position. We just got to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead. I might do the slip screen, but that's damn near risky. But let's see it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get some blockers. But we sitting in the pocket right here. I go ahead, just go to the run game, change it up, give it to Hickson right here. Hickson has really still been able to get a couple carries, even though he's the third running back. We really got three. I ain't gonna lie, we probably got 3 of the top 20 running backs. Hickson, if he played anywhere else, I think he would be the starter and he would be a star. What's his name? Vernon. He would also be a star too. So I really like the fact that we was able to do that. But right now, y'all see the matchups for the college football playoffs. Y'all see UCLA is actually in playoff contention. They damn near could play us. Hickson gets a space. Hold on. Hickson makes a man miss. I was just talking about the star running backs that we have in the room. And Hickson, the halfback 3, is doing something already with his 2 carries of the game, making an impact. We can just keep going to the run game. It looks like this might be unstoppable. We go ahead. Right here, Vernon gets his chance to shine, so he's going to get a first down. It's too easy with this Louisville defense. The running game is excelling. I might have to go to the run again, but we got to keep them balanced. Let's go ahead. I told y'all Vernon could be a star anywhere else, but he decides to be halfback 2. We go ahead, throw it right here, and he's even a factor in the receiving game. Let's go ahead for another first down. When we got him out the transfer portal, we really be finding gems. I didn't know he was going to be amount to something like this. My development in the portal is next level, but we throw it to man, and that's going to be a let the bear play moment. It might be ugly. It might get ugly in Louisville right now. Penna actually was able to get a touchdown right there. And Louisville fans, they're distraught as hell. They don't know what's going on. With a chance to make the playoffs, Delaware is coming in, and in the first half, they're dominating the first half right now. Really, after I started this episode, it's really been straight Delaware domination offensively. Run game doing whatever they want. True Blood showed that off in the first play of the game of this episode. And let's go ahead. Let's do the read option. We might be able to even score before the half. We go ahead. True Blood does a read option right here. Gets a couple yards. We're going to have to really hurry up, do no huddle. But we at the logo, we might have a chance to either get a field goal or damn near let the band play again one more time. But this has been a battle of the birds, domination by Delaware in the first half. But we go ahead and get Epps the ball, and he really hasn't even been involved. The halfback 2, halfback 3, Vernon and Hickson, they've been really doing the main lifting. And I told y'all, if Epps was really playing the way he's been playing now in the first half of the season, he might be in Heisman talks. But hold on, he gets a halfback slip screen, almost get a first down out of that. But we need to hurry up. Only got 18 seconds before the end of the first half. We're sitting in the pocket right here. I'm going ahead. I don't even know what play I call. We just do a comeback, but everything's working for Delaware. Know what I'm saying? We got to hurry up. Tulane, they get an upset on Florida. Know what I'm saying? Really, Florida's damn near their arch nemesis in the Dynasty, but we got to hurry up, get a snap off right here. We're going to just call the timeout and take the field goal. We was taking our sweet-ass time, looking at scoreboards and shit, looking at the Tulane scoreboard, but we're going to take a field goal right here, try to go up 27-7. Make sure that our lead is secure going into halftime, and he somehow makes it, but that's good. And let's go ahead. Let's see what Louisville could do. Could they have any rivalry magic and they get a shutout right now? They get shut out coming out of halftime, and Delaware got the ball again. And y'all know we looking to let it fly again. We sitting in the pocket right here. I can't find nobody. I'm improv, and I just go ahead and throw this one away. You know what I'm saying? Louisville they had everything boxed up right there. I didn't want to make a mistake, but they're pressing again. Hold on. I wonder if they're going to stay in this coverage. I love when they press. I told y'all I love when they press. Biggs might have a crib call. He gets tackled, but he's all the way at the 33. Gets a hell of a pickup. He ain't really had too many catches, but he's involved now. And Biggs, he's the one that's really in Heisman contention. We'll talk about Epps contention. Biggs is having an insane year. Freshman redshirt, 152-yard average right now, and he's probably the second in the rankings right now. He's really only trailing one wide receiver from Georgia that's already in his junior, senior season. So this is a historic year for Biggs, and we're trying to have a first wide receiver Heisman. Know what I'm saying? We already had a Heisman with Canada with the back-to-back Heismans. Y'all know he's a Delaware legend for sure. I don't even know if we can unretire the number 3 because 3 needs to be retired. I don't think anybody deserves to wear that number at Delaware again. We sit in the pocket and True Blood goes down. This time Louisville actually gets to the quarterback this time. But let's see. I want to get Biggs. I want to get Man involved right here. I think Man could really make an impact right here. 2nd and 11. True Blood hasn't made no mistakes, so I'm going to just continue to let it fly. Biggs is open, but can he get it there in time? And he's able to catch it. That's why he's in Heisman contention. Plays like that is why he's in Heisman contention. 28 could do nothing, but let's see him catch it. And we're going to go ahead, go to the direct snap. Actually, no speed option this time. Epps doesn't really have nowhere to go. Gets tackled for a loss, but 2nd and goal. We've been really flying ever since I started the episode. It was a close game before I started the episode, but it's not anymore. And I throw a dumbass pick to 49. I don't know what I was thinking. We was able to hawk him down, but I did not see him in the slants. That was probably the most retardedest pick I've done thrown all year. Literally, he was just sitting in the zone. Just absolutely just fumbled a touchdown opportunity. Try to really stat pad for Biggs, but really was trying to get him the ball by any means, but Louisville's finally going to have something to share about in this Battle of the Birds rivalry. All of a sudden, I don't know how I didn't see him. And really, I don't even know why they getting a full replay for that weak-ass interception, but they don't do nothing at all offensively. They ain't been able to do nothing out of the halftime, and really, I have no incentive to play the full game because they not doing nothing offensively. We sit in the pocket, and man, throws a dart all the way to the 1. 1st and goal, Hens. Hold on, this might be just a running touchdown. This might just be a no-huddle running touchdown. We treated Louisville like they're Ball State. We got the two schools mixed up. Hold on, wait a second. I thought he was going to be able to power his way for a touchdown. But hold on, they try to make it less cinematic for us. But we're going to get a touchdown regardless. Let's go ahead. Read option, and that shit's not going nowhere. 3rd and goal. These niggas is party killers. The 1st, 2nd time don't work, but we got to go ahead and get a touchdown right here. Let's see. I'm sitting in the pocket. Hold on, True Blood. Wait a second. They not trying to give me this touchdown. We had it at the 1. Hold on. I'm trying to improvise. And damn, I thought he was going to be able to make a crazy head tap. But I might go for it. Yeah, fuck that shit. There's no way we get the ball at the 1-yard line, have 3 attempts and don't get it. That's lazy football right there. That's not the properly El Patron coach football. That's not how we was raised. That's not how that's not the standard of Delaware. We're sitting in the pocket right here. I told y'all that's not the standard of Delaware. No, fuck, he dropped it. Damn, Louisville's trying to stop themselves from getting really blown out. But we're going to get the ball back anyway, so we might have another chance to still blow them out. Really, I don't understand how Louisville's offense hasn't been able to do nothing. But I told y'all, Delaware has an insane defense this year. We definitely capitalized on fixing the mistake. We really capitalized from that Ole Miss game because we learned what we need to get better. And Penner right there. That's really the wide receiver 3. He's then had an impact, he really had a crazy head tap, I think, against SMU. He's definitely been a monster in the slot. We sit in the pocket. I really had the halfback open, but we won it all. We won it all. Let the band play his. Damn, that's a crazy-ass touchdown. And we shooting bows and arrows at the crowd. This real rivalry shit, and this shit got turned up. This is Delaware domination in the Battle of the Birds. At their crib, they thought they could knock us off, get a field rush moment, and that's probably the best pass of the year from True Blood. Biggs makes another play, crazy catch, and I let the band play. That's going to do it for Louisville, and that's going to do it for their playoff hopes. I told y'all, we the playoff hopes Grim Reaper. Every time we come knocking at the door, I'm saying, and to do this at their crib, this is really get back for that one ACC championship they had, but we going back to the same play again. Hold on, man gets a chance, and he's doing the same shit. Bows and arrows at the Louisville crowd. It's raps. 41-7 now, and that's it for Louisville's playoff chances. In 2 plays, Delaware completely dominates this game. Another pretty much the same play. Man was able to get involved this time. It was almost deja vu from the last play. Let the band play his. Know what I'm saying? Battle of the Birds. We finally dominated rivalries. This is what we need to see. Know what I'm saying? Louisville has been a thorn for a couple years. They won the ACC championship against us when we was injury prone one time. They definitely done gave us some problems, but this was a real statement right here. Real resume booster. We might be able to be a #1 team even with a loss with this. Because after the James Madison loss, we have not played any games with anybody on the schedule. And this is the end of the regular season episode. So really the next game we actually play, or the next game y'all actually see, will be us in the ACC championship game. And y'all know we got to actually win the ACC this year. It's crazy. We done got so close. We've been so good in the ACC. Got 2 national championships. Had damn near 2 other playoff runs, and we still have not won the ACC. That's crazy. We can't call ourselves the kings of the ACC if we haven't won the ACC. We don't have no ACC titles. That trophy still belongs to Clemson. So we got to win it. We got to take that trophy from Clemson. Really, I hope we don't play Clemson in the next round, but I think they kind of fell off after that game. Really, that game against us, that was pretty much a nail in the coffin for their playoff chances, and really a nail in the coffin for their ACC championship hopes. But right now, Vernon is not going down, and this run game is not stopping for Delaware. They're really trying to run up the numbers. They're making it real disrespectful at Louisville right now, 41-7. They're not coming to play. We got the backup quarterback out there. We're just giving it to the run game right here. It's just too many halfbacks to not get them involved. Literally, this is going to be a problem. I think this is the most complete team we done had. We have too many running backs. Imagine we had this backup room when we had Kennedy. Kennedy wouldn't have even got injured at second Heisman. Like, he didn't even have that crazy of numbers in his second Heisman compared to his first, just because he was injured all the time because there was no backup. Our backup was sad. But hold on, comeback route. Damn, he should have caught that. Absolutely should have caught that. But we gonna go ahead, kick the field goal, just take the extra points that we could get to tack onto this lead, because 44-7 against a 14-ranked team. Damn, he missed it, actually. 19, he's been on a roll, actually. I did not expect that miss. But it's okay. We're going to get out of the Battle of the Birds showdown. They get a courtesy touchdown just to make the score look better. But it's over. And really, if I wanted to, if they want to press right here, we could damn near let it fly. But I feel bad for all the Louisville fans in attendance. I feel bad. They was probably hungover, drunk. They didn't expect an outcome like this. They didn't expect to pay prime time ticket prices just to see an outcome like this. Because y'all know whenever Delaware come, the price is definitely going up. They probably pay $700 a ticket just to get blown out, just to see their team get blown out. But that's just what tends to happen when you play a pissed off Delaware squad. And right now we was pissed off coming into this game. We felt disrespected. We feel like even though we lost to James Madison, we deserve to be the #1 team. And we made a statement on the road here today. I told y'all the grimy Hens mentality, it will start at the beginning of the year. It will start at the beginning of this revenge tour. And we just brought out all our anger against Louisville right here. Absolute domination in the Battle of the Birds rivalry. And this is one we can talk about for a long time. Anytime Louisville want to talk about their wins, we can talk about this game right here. But let's go. That's going to finish the regular season episode. We'll see y'all in the playoffs.